The Dallas Mavericks have been absolutely killing it in 2020 so far. At one point, they even had the fourth best record in the NBA since the start of the new year at 26-10. In the past years, the Mavs have inarguably survived on the wings of Luka Doncic and an elite offense that they together form. But so far this season, it's pretty obvious that their success has been a completely different story. But can Luka Doncic lead the Dallas Mavericks to another NBA championship? Can they repeat the long-waited for phenomenon from 2011? Make sure to stay till the end, since I'll reveal why it's likely going to happen. See, the defense of Dallas has been on another level lately, as they rank as the team with second best defense in the league since the start of 2022. On the season in general, their defense ranks 6th, which is still an impressive ranking. People expected them to have a deep playoff run, and after Bogdanovic missed that last three-pointer, the expectations became reality.
I thought he don't miss a lot of those. My heart stopped. I was just hoping he misses.
With how wide open the league is this year, there's no reason they can't make it as far as the NBA Finals. While the Phoenix Suns might be by far the best team in the league record-wise, it just doesn't seem like they're the clear favorites to win it all. Not at all, actually. A few years ago, it was almost inevitable and everyone just sort of knew that the Golden State Warriors and Cleveland Cavaliers would be in the finals, but as of now, those days are gone for good. With how wide open the league is, any two teams could realistically end up in the finals. So why can't the Mavericks, with Doncic as the main actor, be one of them? Right now, they're on a pretty damn good path, since they've already annihilated Utah Jazz in the round 1 of the playoffs with a 4-2 win in favor of the Mavs.
Happiness, man. I think we worked really hard to get here. I think we deserve to get past first round.
And besides knowing that, there are many reasons why they should be considered as a serious threat to win an NBA title this season. As mentioned, the Mavs have one of the best defenses in the NBA right now, and historically, the teams who won titles usually had the best defenses. Dallas plays great team defense. The way they sprint around the court, chasing defenders, is both super fun to watch and makes up for the lack of individual defensive talent, which, let's be honest, doesn't really shine with any of them. Even Luka has been caught lacking several times. It's true that Mavs don't have any defensive player of the year caliber players, like the Warriors had Draymond Green, the Lakers had Anthony Davis, the Raptors had Kawhi Leonard, and the Spurs had Tim Duncan. But while they might not have a shining star of a defender, they have plenty of guys who play their defensive roles well. I'm talking about Finney-Smith, Bullock, Powell, Green, and more. They are great point of attack defenders, protect the paint with great aggression, and can do a little bit of everything else as well. They've established a great team-centered defensive scheme this season, and it works like peanut butter and jelly.
We got some stops, we rebound the ball and then run. The pace was great in the second half, and that's how we needed to play.
The lack of defense might just be the thing that was holding them back in the previous seasons. For the past few seasons, the Mavs have been depending on the deadly duo of Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. But while they truly were great, they lacked shot creation. Doncic was, and still is, the primary shot creator of the Mavs, but in terms of secondary shot creators, you couldn't really call Porzingis the best option. He's notoriously struggled in the playoffs, and evidently needs others to create for him. But now that he's been traded to Washington, the Mavs were forced to adapt to a new style of game, without the big dude. The burden put on Doncic in the past seasons was ridiculous, and while he'll without a doubt carry the load on, he's got significantly more help now. Firstly, we have to mention the progression of Jalen Brunson, who has been a massive help for the Mavs this year. He became a legitimate second option behind Doncic, which is sure to be a huge help. But even more importantly, the addition of Spencer Dinwiddie is going to be absolutely crucial for the future of the Mavs. He's been on fire ever since Dallas acquired him, acting as yet another ball handler and shot creator alongside Doncic. Both him and Brunson will be a massive help as they work their way to the finals. Now, while all the previous reasons why the Mavs can win the championship this season are valid, none of them come even close to the absolutely non-negotiable, most crucial part of the team's success, and that is Luka Doncic. The fact goes as follows: for as long as Luka is in the team, the Mavs should be considered a favorite to win an NBA championship. Not just a contender, but a favorite to win it all. You just can't disagree with that. Just in his first 2 playoff appearances, Doncic treated us with over 30 points a night, and last year against the Clippers added almost 11 assists per game alongside that. Luka is simply a player that every championship-worthy team needs on their roster. He is what we like to call a superstar. Every finals winning team since the 24 Detroit Pistons had a superstar, and so do the Mavs, which are on the race for the title. The Slovenian superstar, or rather megastar, is a dude who can literally take over a series at any given moment, and the fact that he's yet to win a playoff series is just crazy, despite him being only 23 years old. He's just that good. Having a player of such magnitude of skill on their team almost instantly gives the Mavs a shot at doing something very special, to some maybe even unexpected this year. Simply put, it's easily impossible to ever count out Luka Doncic. So if you combine Doncic's insane talent with the defense that the Mavs have been putting up lately, plus the extra shot creators such as the ones that I've mentioned before, there's a real chance they could be the team on top by the end of this season. And even if sometimes the games might be tight, the opposing teams could put enormous pressure on them, and the games would come down to the last few tenths of seconds, we all know that the Mavs are well equipped, and Doncic a player who can put it down after the buzzer.